This is Autumn Aki. She's 5 years old, and she was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia. She was pretty sick for about a week. She was throwing up a lot and high fevers, and we couldn't keep the fever down. So she was getting dehydrated, so we went to the ER, and they took some blood work, and then they right away sent us to Children's Minneapolis for her treatments after that.
Originally, we thought she just had ear infections because she's chronically ear infections all the time. Every day for 10 days straight, she was waking up, getting sick in the mornings, and we'd bring her in about 3 or 4 times. Finally, the doctor said, time to go to the ER, and next thing you know, we got the diagnosis from the doctors at the ER at Children's, and then we went from there. When we first got the diagnosis, it was just mass in her brain. When they told us it was actually cancer, her sisters, everybody but Riss was in the room when the doctor was telling us, because she had just gotten out of surgery to remove the mass in her brain, and that's when he told us it was. We all kind of looked at each other like, didn't know what to expect at that point, so it was hard.
Well, one of the few people that we met with that first month was our social worker, and she gave us a list of all the organizations that could help us, and she said that Pinky Swear was one of the best organizations that we should reach out to. So we did, and it was amazing how quickly they got back to us and helped us with our mortgage, and we were so grateful to receive the orange envelope and to hear about Mitch's story, and the gift card to help with gas and groceries and everything that we needed. And the whole time, we've continually, Pinky Swear's reached out to us and offered fun activities for our family, and the holiday party was just amazing with all the presents for our family, and we've just been overwhelmed by her kindness and generosity. It's been great.
When she was going through radiation down at Mayo Clinic, it was us 3 down there because she was not in school yet, and Riss was, and the other 3 had school, gymnastics, and work, and their dad had to work, of course, to be able to pay bills. Biggest blessing with Pinky Swear for us is being able to get back and connect as a family and enjoy one another with not having to burden our own household. The zoo was one of them. Wild Game was another. We've been blessed with so many amazing events that we've been able to do as a family.
I myself am a 22-year childhood cancer survivor, and when I heard about the mission, I got goosebumps because there's a lot of organizations out there that are thinking about the future of what it means for childhood cancer, and Pinky Swear was the only one that was thinking about today. What's so unique and awesome about what Pinky Swear does is that they meet families right there in that moment when they're feeling afraid and alone, and they reach out a hand and say, hey, we've got you, you're not alone. And every single day they're doing this for hundreds of families all over the country. The organization just keeps growing and doing more and more cool things and really listening to what the families need and reacting to that.
When I was filling out my planner for 2020, right, I thought back to last year and all the plans you had for the year, and then you never know that this is going to come in your life. It was a complete shock, complete surprise. So I think, it can happen to anyone. You never know. And but if it does, it's helpful to know that there are organizations like Pinky Swear, and that you can get through it, and our family is stronger from it. So we're just very, very grateful and thankful.
Join us in our mission to help kids with cancer and their families today.